Hello, our viewers. Welcome back to our site. We are hoping all of you at least to have ideas in photographic uh, designing. Yeah, so for today, we're gonna take you through at least what do these tools do exactly. First of all, we are going to start with the file. When you open the file, you can open a new workplace. You can open your you already worked up you already worked on projects uh, that are saved on your machine. Now, like when I click there, that's where it will take me. And also you can also do what you can also open projects, open recent projects, close, export in case you have a photo you want to bring in. You can export, yeah, so that is file. Then we have image. In case you already have an image, you can, you can work on those things. And then the layers, the types, the what. In case you want your image to be in 3D, you have 3D. Yeah, so basically the workspace we want is here. What does this tool do? This tool is called a moving tool. And the moving tool, let's assume that maybe we want to move this couple of hours to a different position. You can just come and click on a moving tool. Then you come to object you want to move. Then you can move to any position you want. So that's the importance of moving tool. Yeah, but you have to make sure that at least in the layers here, you have clicked on that tool you want to move. I think you can see. We are just moving the tool and the other things are not moving. Let's click on the word go use take. Once we click on the word go use take and then try to move, I think you will see the word is moving, but the cap is not moving. Let's assume that maybe we have gone to our layer, rectangle 1. Rectangle 1, we can move. I think now you can see the difference. Yeah, we are only moving the layer, but the cap and the word are not moving. So you have to make sure that at least you have clicked on the object you want to move. You can move it in every corner you want. You see? And then let's assume that maybe you want this word to be on top of the cap, because now the cap is covering our word. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this word here on our layers. Then you just take it up. You see? Just get the cap. I think you can see that. Yeah, so you make sure that at least whatever you want to be on top is up. When you come to layers, you just take it up, and then now like this cup of ours, I want to take it to be under the word. So we're going to just take it direct. We take it direct to the word, and then it will automatically change. We try that. Yeah, I think now you can see that. And when we want to bring the cap, I mean the word still up, the cap, we do that and it will automatically change. So that is what we call moving. Then we have the typing part. We have letter T. Letter T means it's typing. Let's assume that maybe I want to type the word training. So I just come. Now, next step, you don't just, since you want to type on the rectangle, you come and click on the rectangle like this. You click on the rectangle. After clicking there, that's when you can come and then type maybe learning. Yeah, so if you want to move that word, maybe I wanted to put it down. You can bring it there. Even you can minimize your space by doing like this. So this one will be called learning. And you come here and take your space. Let's assume that maybe I wanted to write it vertical. That is how it's been horizontal. Then I want vertical. So vertical, you come and say maybe Jesus. Sorry. Let's assume that maybe you wanted to write it vertical and we type Jesus. And we wanted maybe to minimize our space. I think you're getting the difference very well. Yeah, so that is basically with typing. With typing, you can change the front part, you can change the font type, the font size, whether you want it in bold, whether you don't want it in bold, whether you want it in italic, whether you don't want it in italic, everything is gonna be there. Yeah, so it's up to you. So let's assume that maybe this word, Jesus, you want to change its style, like each font style. You make it that, and automatically to have to change. Let's assume that this learning part, you wanted like maybe wanted to change its whatever. It's wanted to change its part, its font size. You just come here and then you can reduce to whatever you want. You get the point? You can reduce to whatever you want. So that is all about typing tool. And then after the typing tool, we're going also to see the tool of path selection tool, whereby we have rectangle, we have round rectangular, we have the ellipse, we have the polygon, line tool, and then custom tool. I'm going to show you one by one. Let's start with a rectangle. A rectangle, you click on it, then you come and draw your rectangle here. That is our rectangle. So you can also design it the way you want. You can increase, you can decrease, you can do whatever you want to do with your rectangle. They did. Even we have this part here. This part here, you can design it in whatever format you want. In whatever format you want. That is all about graphics. Yeah, graphics is a very enjoying course. In case you're so much interested in it, it's so nice. And then let's say I come again to our rectangular, rounded rectangular. Then you're going to see the difference. You see, this has a bit like its shapes a bit curved. For it, we're going to change the whatever the color, and let's give it maybe yellow. Yeah, so at least you can be able to view that. Then we go to ellipse. Ellipse is like a circle. So we're going to click on that circle. Then we come here. We draw our circle. Our circle, we're going to give it a new color, and its color will be maybe green. You see, and then we have a polygon. A polygon, we are going to draw it here. A polygon, and maybe we give it a new color. A new color, green. And then we have a new whatever. Now on carbon custom, it's where you're going to find a amazing work. Let's assume that maybe you're designing a business card. You want to put those things of WhatsApp. You want to put the email. So you just come here. Let's assume that maybe I want this design to appear on my business card. So I just come. I draw it like this. You get? After designing that, I'll still come at the same place. I get something that maybe could help me out. In case you're designing a certificate, you can bring these amazing arts. These amazing arts. You can change their colors to make it different from what you already drawn. Yeah. Then you want an email icon. You can come here. You draw your email icon. Then you just type your email. You want the website icon. You just come and look for website or location, whatever you want to draw. Yeah, so it will depend on your design, isn't it? Yeah, so that is all about the rectangular tool, the polygon tool, the custom tool. Yeah, but of course, if you want to get more more designs, you have to go to the path selection tool. Yeah, and again, we also have the color. The color part, you can change to whatever color you want. We have very many colors. Let's assume that maybe that's green, light green, maybe this is what, this is maybe pink, you know, violet. Yeah, so you can, you can get any color you feel like, and this one will help you, to at least design something that would be more attractive to your customers. And let's assume that maybe you want to turn the other pink to green, like pink to be up, green to be down. You just come and click here, and then it will automatically change. You click on this box here, it will automatically change as you're seeing, isn't it? Another tool I would also love to show you, it's a quick selection tool. A quick selection tool is this one. And to use it, you can see quick selection tool and then magic wands tool. Yeah, so for quick selection tool, let's assume that maybe I want to select something. I've selected that circle, and since it's not so much there's that halo that is coming up. Yeah, but now how can you remove that? How can you remove this part here? So you make sure that you come here. You see this is addition. When you click on addition, you'll be increasing. You can add on. You see? Yeah, but when I click on decrease, multiplication, and then you come back, you see, it is coming back. So I only want this circle. I only want this circle. I only want the circle. So after selecting this, you can still, you can still do whatever you want, because I can easily come to the moving selection tool. You can move whenever you want. This is sorry, this is the eclipse. Yeah, so this is the eclipse. So when you move the eclipse, you can move it the way you want, or else you can copy and paste the same information. So you just go Control and Alt, Control and Alt, and then you're seeing these two, that black and that white cursor. So you just click also the move on your mouse on your right, then you can move it the way you want. And this is so much amazing. Yeah, so you can see we're having now two eclipses. Still, we can get another one. We bring it down here. And this will look amazing, amazing. Yeah, that is what we call quick selection tool. We also have a gradient tool. A gradient tool, this one you may select your color. Let's assume that maybe I've selected this eclipse and I want to change it maybe to red. Yeah, so you can just come and click on your image, and then after clicking on the image, you come to the color, you look for the color you want. After that, you just come to gradients, and then you'll be able to change your color. What else? Yeah, we also have this tool, rectangular mask tool, or elliptical matic tool. So once you click on it, and then you come, maybe you select here. I want to show you something brief. Once you select there, and then you press maybe Control Alt, and then you try to move. You try to move. This is Eclipse 1. So once you try to move, you see, to still go. You get the point? Yeah, so that is also an Eclipse tool. Then rectangular mosquito tool. Then we have lasso tool. For lasso tool, it also comes like, you can draw whatever you want. So after that, you can also take it the way you want, anywhere you want. You can take it anywhere you want. So we had clicked on a rectangle. So you can see, you only take the selected part, isn't it? Yeah. So the last part, maybe I would love to show you, we have the layers. We have the layers, we have the channels, we have the path. These are the layers, these are the channels, and this is the path. And when you come here, this is deleting. Maybe you want to delete something you maybe didn't like. Let's assume that maybe I want to delete this rectangular copy. You just come there and then click on your delete button. It will be able to delete the part or anything you feel like you don't want. And here you'll be seeing delete the layer rectangle 1 copy. So I'll do yes. I've deleted it. You get the point? And we have what? We have create new layer. Let's assume that maybe you want to create a new layer. You can click there. And then we have create new group. What do they mean by group? Let's assume that maybe this, I want to make this rectangular and then the round rectangle in one group. So I'll click there. Then I rename it. I say maybe rectangles. Okay. You double click on it, rename it. So rectangles. I say rectangles. So when I say that, what I'll do, bring rectangle. I'll bring this rectangle here. I take it to group 1. So you put it in group 1, and I think you can see it has disappeared there. Then also this one. Okay. Okay. We are soon finishing up. Then this rounded rectangle, also bring it to this part, Then once you close your rectangle, now this will be one group. So you can do whatever you want by just moving everything in that group. Once you move, you'll be moving each and everything in that group because you've grouped them, and it's now one thing in that group. Yeah, so basically those are the things I wanted to show you. However, don't forget also the gradient to the word. Let's assume that maybe this word learning, the learning word, I want to know maybe to change its gradient to okay. I'll still showing you want to maybe change the gradient tool of this word. You just come to gradient, and then you can change whatever color you want. And you see this selected color is changing slowly. You can make it diamond. Then you can do whatever it takes. You see? Yeah, so allow me to stop from here, and in case you have questions, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to comment. You ask where you don't understand, and we shall be able to attend to you, and we show you what exactly we need to do. However, we have to save this, so you just come to file, then you come to save as. So save as, we are going to save it as Photoshop PSD, so that you can re-edit as many times as you can. However, we also have to save it maybe as a photo, JPE, Word, yeah. So you come and save as, okay. It's still being saved, that's why it is failing. But as soon as it finishes, yeah, now it has finished. You can come and save it as JPG file. You click there, then you see where you want to save it. You get on file. Maybe let's put it on desktop. You click on desktop, and then you click save. Then they will bring you the menu on whether you want to make it high. You click on OK. Then once it's done, you just come to desktop and look for your image. I think if we see our image is here, you just click on it. After clicking on it, it will be able to open, and once it opens, you'll be able to print it out as your image. So allow me to stop here. I thank you so much for your time. We really love you, and we are willing to support